Can you hear me?
I hear you, Ahmed from Senegal. How are you doing?
I'm not from Senegal, but you were talking about like logic and stuff. Or
Are you
how
from?
can Muhammad?
You are not from Senegal, because all people of Senegal don't accept Hadith.
Okay, sure. I'm not one of those people. You were talking about logic
Do you
and
accept
stuff. Can you
Hadith?
tell? Can you
Do you
name me the
accept Hadith?
3 laws of logic?
Sorry, what?
You were talking about logic and stuff, or how can the Quran be written before Muhammad, or how Allah spoken it before Muhammad was alive? Can you name me the 3 laws of logic, just so I know that you know what you're talking
Three
about?
laws of logic, that if you believe in Allah, Allah will give you a lot of women, and each one of them, she is going to have 1 mile butt.
That's not the laws of logic. Do you know what logic is?
Do your godly believe in logic? So what the logic that
Stop
your wife?
running.
So what is the
You know
logic?
what logic
So what
is?
is the logic of your wife butt will be 1 mile?
I'll tell you the 3 laws of logic. I'll teach you, because you
Okay,
don't know.
no, tell me. I wanna go to the cheese. What is the logic? What is the logic, my friend? What is the logic that your wife in heaven, she will have 1 mile butt?
Is that the laws of logic that you believe in?
This is your logic. This is your religion. If you believe in Allah,
this
this is your religion. If you
Why are you
believe in
running
Allah,
away?
the logic of
Laws of
Islam,
logic.
if you believe in Allah and Muhammad, Allah will give you at least
Why is
72
this guy
women.
running away?
Each one of them, her butt is 1 mile, and your penis will be endless. This is your logic.
Okay, sure. So can you name me the 3 laws of logic? Yes or no?
No, I cannot. You tell me. You're a Muslim. Since when Muslim believe in logic?
So why are you talking about logic then?
Huh?
Why are you talking about logic if you don't even know?
It's your previous Abdul. It's your previous Abdul. I asked him, how you know? How you know that Allah, He wrote the Quran for Muhammad? He said this is the logic. It's not me who mentioned logic. It's you Muslim who mentioned logic. But you can't even you can't prove anything about logic. Okay, let me ask you. Give me one thing logical in Islam.
One thing logical in Islam, Allah.
How it is logical? Go ahead.
Allah's logical, and you know what isn't logical? The Trinity. It's illogical.
No problem. I can explain to you what is logical, what is not in Trinity. Give me first what is logical. No problem. Give me what is logical about Allah first.
Logical about Allah is that He exists, unlike the Trinity.
How you know He's exist?
I know that epistemically.
No, you just said logic. In order to get the logic is you have to have information to lead you to it. Correct?
I'm saying the concept of Allah is logical, unlike the Trinity.
The concept of Allah. Okay, tell me what is the concept of Allah?
Allah, that He is eternal, He exists, and He's
necessary. Let us start from the first one. Prove to me that even Allah is exist. What eternal? Shouldn't you prove first that the one is exist to be eternal? So we start with existence. We don't start with eternal. Is He exist?
You do know we start epistemically and then we infer that logically.
Is He exist? Is Allah exist? Is Allah exist? Is Allah exist?
You don't even believe that you can reason to find the like.
I'm trying. You know, you are smart. Let us say you are genius. I am not. Is Allah is exist? Let us make it simple. As long as you speak about logic, is time is exist? Time, is it exist?
As a concept, yes.
Is it exist? Don't tell me concept. Is time is exist?
It exists as a concept.
I'm not asking about the concept. Is time is a person? Is it exist?
No, time is not a person.
So time is not a person. Why you are laughing?
Because you think you don't know what time is.
So what time is? Good man, tell me.
I just told you it's a concept.
What does that mean?
It's a concept, just like something like logic. It doesn't actually. It doesn't exist. It's not eternal. It's not eternal or uncreated or created. It's a concept, just like logic and the universals.
So it's an idea. It's not something real.
Yeah, it doesn't exist outside the mind.
Thank you. But isn't it your God Allah? He said, "I am the time."
Yeah, obviously you need to like understand that hadith properly, because you probably don't even know Arabic. Like if I told you to read it and break down the nahu of it, you don't know what it is.
Don't tell me. Don't give me speech now about the grammars. Your God, He says, "I am the time," and you just say time is not exist.
It means that He's eternal.
Huh?
It means that He's eternal. Do you not know how to read?
No. A second ago you said to me, I asked you what time. Guys, did I ask him what is the time? Is the time is exist? He said no. It's just a concept.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that it exists or that it doesn't exist. It's a
concept. You said it's not exist. You said it's not exist. You said it's a concept. It's an idea.
I said it's a concept. I didn't say it doesn't exist.
Can we curse the time? Can we curse the time? Can we curse the time?
No, you can't curse the time.
Why we cannot curse the time if the time is just a concept?
Yeah, just because something is a concept, it doesn't mean you can't curse it.
Why not? What is the logic not to curse the time?
Yeah, I believe there's a hadith on it.
I'm asking you, what is the logic not to curse the time?
Yeah, this is not something logical, by the way. It's something epistemic
Don't
from
you
hadith.
see?
Do you know what
It's you who
epistemology is?
came to me to give me a speech about logic. The second I ask you why we cannot curse
You
the
don't know
time, you
logic.
skip it.
Okay, fine.
Why we cannot curse the
When you don't know
time? No,
something,
give me the answer.
okay,
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Why
I'll
we
tell you
cannot
why.
curse it?
I'll tell you why. But first, when you want to learn something, you sit down, be quiet, shut your mouth, and I will teach you. Don't worry. I'm your teacher today, inshallah.
Well, I have to
Okay?
repeat the question 1,000 times for Abdul to
Yeah, so
answer
the
me.
time, yeah, I'll tell you. The reason why we can't curse the time is because it was a pre-Islamic sort of what's it called? Something that the Arabs they used to do is they used to curse the time. Whenever something about to happen, they will curse the time. And the reason why you can't curse the time is because it's inevitable. Something which is going to happen is already written. Allah has already written it. So
What
you
does have
can't
to do with
curse
the
it. Can you?
time? What does have to do with the time? He is not
I'm
cursing what
answering your
happened. He
question.
is
Do you
not
not know your own
cursing.
question?
He is not cursing what happened or what will happen. He is cursing the time.
I said you cannot curse the time because this is something the Arabs used to do when something would happen.
What does have
They
to
used
do?
to
What will
disbelieve.
do? What will happen? You see, I don't know what kind of language you speak.
I'm telling you why. I'm
He
telling
is
you why. Are you
cursing
gonna
the
be quiet? Are you
time.
gonna shut
He
your mouth
said,
and
"I
be the
hate this."
student you
Okay,
know?
this person he said, "I hate this morning." Morning is time. Okay, what does have to do with
What?
Allah and destiny and
What?
what is written and what etc.? The guy something he's not
Did you just
happy
say
this day.
morning is time?
So why I cannot curse the time? That you cannot curse the time because the time is Allah.
No, you. Oh my goodness. It
No.
just means that. Oh no, yes, I know the hadith that you're referring to, right? If I told you to read it in Arabic, you probably couldn't.
Uh-huh.
But it's referring to Allah being eternal.
You are making things up because time is not eternal.
What are you talking
You
about?
told me it's a
How does it
concept.
answer
How
that? How does it
concept can
answer
be
that?
eternal? How concept it's an eternal?
I never said concepts are
You
eternal.
said it's no. You see, guys, isn't it him who said it's a concept? It's not a person. It's not real. Okay, so how something is not even exist is not real? It's a concept can be eternal. The only one is
Do you know what
eternal
a
is
concept
God.
is?
Listen, the only one is. Are you saying to me now that Allah and the time are two person and both of them are eternal?
Time is not a person. Yeah, Mar, do you not
You
understand what I'm
okay?
saying?
But don't call me donkey. Listen, he called me donkey. I have to respond. Isn't it true that the wife of the prophet, her last name is Jahsh, which means donkey?
Can you bring evidence for that?
Is it true that your prophet wife, her last
I'm
name
telling
is
you to bring
donkey?
evidence for that.
Why
This
you
guy
why
doesn't
you
understand
call me
English. Do you understand
why you call
English?
me donkey if even
Why you call me?
your prophet last name is dogs?
You're
Am
a
I lying?
prophet.
Is it true that your prophet his last name is dogs?
Can you stop? Can you stop running away and actually
It's you who
defend
called me
my rebuttal?
donkey. Guys, did I call him any name? I did not. So you call me a name because you're trying
You're
to
trying to
change the
run away.
topic.
You're
So
trying
now,
to say,
okay, let's
"Oh,
go back. Listen.
isn't your prophet's
Now you are
name?"
escaping the
Answer.
embarrassment that your prophet last name is a dog. His wife, his last name is a donkey. We have a zoo. So now let's go back. So don't curse the
Okay,
time
prove it. Though.
for
Prove it.
Allah is the time. How the time is not exist, and you
Prove
said it's
it.
a concept.
Why are you running?
So Allah is a
I'm
concept.
asking you to prove it.
Allah is a concept.
Well, I'm asking you to prove it. Yes. Do you know what concept is? I'm using terms in English. I don't think you
Okay,
know
what
English
concept mean?
or
Good, tell
Arabic.
me.
A concept is something adami, right? It's not something wujudi. It doesn't like exist
It's not
extramentally.
exist. Thank you very
Or
much. But you just say, guys,
extramentally, a
he just
donkey.
said it is
Extramentally.
something is not exist. Thank you. So Allah doesn't exist because Allah is the time, and the time is not exist.
Ah, Allah. Wow, he just proved that Allah doesn't. Are you dumb? I just told you it's
You are
adami. Do
the
you know what
one who
adami is?
said that time is not exist. You said Adami is not exist, and Allah is the time. Allah, he did not say I am like the time or the time is me, like me. No, he said I am the time. So when you curse the time, you are cursing Allah. So the time does
Can you
not
tell me the
exist, and you
ma'na of the
agreed
hadith?
upon that. So Allah doesn't exist. Look, so you see, from the beginning, I asked you, can you prove to me that Allah exists? You failed until now.
This guy, I need to like speak sixth grade level
Did
English
you
for
give
him to
me
understand.
did you give
Do
me
you know?
anything? Did you give me
I
anything to
said time
prove?
doesn't exist
Can
extramentally.
you let us go back from zero? Can you give me seriously,
Are
honestly?
you gonna answer the
Can
question?
you give me one thing to prove Allah exists? Go ahead.
I will prove that epistemically.
Hmm?
I'll prove that epistemically.
So you have no idea if Allah exists. You are just making fantasy speech.
Do you know what epistemology is? Epistemically is when you prove it. For example, if you prove the Trinity, you will go to the Bible, even though it's a
You see, you're trying to
right?
change the topic because
So
you are in the
when I
corner.
go
You
to
have
the
no proof of
one
Allah's
second,
exist. Okay, hold on. If Allah is
freaking
exists, is it true? Is it true that
can I
Allah
speak?
created himself? Is it true that Allah created himself from the sweat of horses?
What are you talking about?
I am talking about Hadith. It says Allah
Bring
created
it.
himself from the sweat of horses.
Bring it.
Huh?
Bring the Hadith.
Bring the Hadith?
Yes, you made a claim. Bring the Hadith. Or
You never heard?
Exist in the mind is Adami.
You never heard of it?
Bring the Hadith.
But you never heard of it?
No, bring the Hadith.
Okay, no problem.
And your screen isn't loading.
And you speak Arabic, so you know you have no idea. You have no excuse to say I don't know Arabic.
Yes. You said Allah created himself. Now bring the Hadith.
And this is something you Muslim says about your prophet, about your God, about your God. Okay. Let me read it for you on the screen, and you can read it for us. There we go.
The Hadith
you see my screen, right? You see my screen? You see my screen?
It's still loading for me.
Okay. Do you see the screen? Do you see it? That Allah, when He wanted to create Himself, He make the horses run, enter its sweat, and then He created Himself from the sweat of the horses.
Okay, can you bring the actual Hadith, yani the isnad and which
I don't care. It's a lie. All of you Muslim, you fabricate. I don't believe in this. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way someone is not even exist. He will create himself from the sweat of horses. I believe Allah doesn't exist. So the whole story is a fabrication. I don't believe in it. So don't tell me this is da'if and strong. This is your books.
Okay, wait. Move the translation. I want to read the rest of it.
Read it. Go ahead. This is taken from a book. It's called شرح البيان في عقود أهل الإيمان. Explanation of the statement.
Move the translation. I can't read it. Move it.
Okay. إن الله لما أراد أن يخلق نفسه خلق الخيل فأجراها حتى عرقت ثم خلق نفسه من ذلك العرق. This is your God.
Wait, move it. Why are you hiding the rest of it?
I'm not hiding. I'm just translating for people who do not know Arabic.
Okay, move it so I can read.
How many times? I mean, the whole. I mean, you see, I don't know if your Arabic is bad or not. It takes 2 seconds to read it. Do you see it? Do you see it or do you see it or not? And this is the reference. Here we go. This is the reference. Lisan al-Mizan Ibn Hajar, volume number 2, page number 239.
Okay, go to the bottom.
You want to go to the bottom?
Go to the bottom, yeah, the page.
Okay, we will go to the bottom. But you see the reference, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I see the reference. Yeah.
This is the reference. Here we go.
Okay. وكان مذهب السلف مذهب السلفية يقولون بظاهر ويتمسك بالأحاديث الضعيفة. Oh my goodness, this guy is retarded, man.
Huh?
ويتمسك بالأحاديث الضعيفة.
So it is da'if hadith, right?
ضعيفة.
Okay,
ضعيفة.
but da'if hadith is accepted. This is why it's called da'if.
Okay, what other shurut that
so now we confirm. What's the shurut? Okay, we confirm that the Muslim, they have a hadith, they call it da'if. This is Ibn Hajar saying is da'if. Nobody else, the guy who wrote the book, he never said it's da'if. This is other guy.
So the scholar says da'if.
This is other Muslim. This is other Muslim. It's like, you know, Muslims in YouTube. Mimi hijab, he makes fun of other Muslim, he bullied them. So this guy is doing a bully. So he bullied the guy. He said, this is da'if, how we can, you know, be sure. But he did not say anything except it's da'if. But how in the world you Muslim can believe for a second anyway that there is a God, his name is Allah, he made the horses run, and he then the horses sweat. Then he put a dish. He put a dish under their body to collect the sweat of the horse, and then he created himself from the sweat of the horse.
Oh my God. وضاعفه بعض ذلك. Look, والحديث إجزاء خليل والحديث الإجزاء الخليلي موضوع.
Okay, who is the one who make it موضوع? Not the guy who wrote the book. It's you Muslims later, like now, because it's an embarrassing. Because it's an embarrassing. Okay, let us go back to zero. So I gave you reference, guys. Listen to this. I gave him reference from his book saying Allah created from the sweat of horses. Can you give me the opposite, that Allah is not created from the sweat of horses? Give me the proof.
Yeah, Inna Allahu al-awwal wal-akhir.
What does have to do anything? You know, the Bible says that before the God of Islam, I am the first, I am the last. So your God is copying. Your God is copying something from other belief. And how Allah can be okay, hold on. You know what? I challenge you to tell me how Allah is the first.
Allahu al-awwal wal-akhir.
He is the first of what?
Al-awwal.
What is the first? Okay, al-awwal mean the first. Al-awwal mean the first. Allah is the first what?
The first. Allah is the first being.
He's the first being, correct, guys? Did you hear it? Allah is the first being. So Allah is a being, correct?
Obviously. Like, are you retarded?
Allah is a being, right?
Are you dumb? Yes.
Okay, is Allah is alive?
Allah, yes, Allah is alive.
Prove it.
Oh my goodness.
What?
You want to, like, logically?
You said to me, you say, I ask you to give me a proof of Allah existence. You said to me, Allah said Allah is the awwal. This is funny. This was the one who said that. Muhammad, he said Allah is the first. Okay, Muhammad, he claimed that Allah is exist by saying he is the first. I can say I'm the first too. How that will prove anything? So you are giving me false answers.
Okay, but why are you using?
You are giving me false analogy and false
logic. Why are you using fabricated hadith?
What is the proof that Allah is not created from the sweat of donkeys?
Because it's mawdu'.
Okay.
It's weak.
If it is mawdu', why the Muslims who wrote those hadiths saying it is true?
You're a liar. You're bringing weak hadith.
I am bringing it from your books. So your books wrote about Allah, he is created from donkeys. Your books, not my books.
I can bring. Do you want me to bring, like,
so what you are saying to me, listen, what you are saying to me, that we Muslims, what you are saying, people be my witness. What he is saying to me, that we Muslims, we lie and we fabricate stories about Allah existence and creation. This is what you are saying to me, that you Muslims.
Okay, go down, translate the rest.
You Muslims, okay, you will say it to me, this hadith is da'if. You told me that already. I mean, you didn't read it?
No. Mawdu'.
Mawdu', no problem. Okay, what mawdu' mean?
Mawdu' means it's fabricated.
Fabricated by who?
Fabricated by whoever narrated it.
By Muslims.
Or whoever's in the
by Muslims.
Maybe Muslim, maybe not. Yeah, Muslims can fabricate things.
So Muslims fabricating hadith. That means every hadith can be fabricated. It's possible that all of Islam is a fabrication, because anything in the book of the hadith can be possible to be fabrication. Like the other group will say, no, you are the one who fabricating our hadith is true. So the Shia, they laugh at your books. The Sunni laugh at the books of the Shia.
Laugh at your books as well.
The Sunni, they have million sects laugh at each other hadith. We don't accept this, we don't accept that, we accept this, we don't accept that. And this is why, okay, if in front of everybody, can you give me one book you approve, or two from the hadith you approve 100%?
No, I don't believe every single book of
See,
hadith.
Guys, did you hear it? Did you hear it? So he is saying to me that even the most accurate books he believes in it is full of fabrication too.
That's not what I said. You
yeah, you refuse to give me a book you accept.
That's not what I said.
You refuse to give me a book you accept 100%. Do you know what that means? That means there's a lot of fabrication in it. Otherwise, give me the name. Otherwise, give me the name of the book you approve. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just said I don't believe in the books of hadith, which are not fully, like, I don't believe that every single book of hadith is fully authentic. I believe there are some weak hadith. Yes.
Okay, listen. So
what's the issue?
So listen. You said you accept the hadith which is authentic.
The issue, though? What's the
but
issue?
the books I am going to show you, I can show you, it's called authentic hadith. But you are saying to me that the book
because the
is called
author thought it was
authentic.
authentic.
Huh?
I beg to differ.
Huh?
Wait, when the author, yeah, I'll tell you. When the author, for example, like Sahih al-Bukhari, Bukhari himself, Muhammad ibn Ismail al-Bukhari, rahimahullah, he intended for the book to be entirely Sahih. However, some of the ulama, like Ahmad ibn Hanbal, he weakened some hadith in it.
All right. So,
now, can you tell me why? Can you tell me why you're bringing weak hadith? Why?
Okay.
Why are you lying to the
guys, I want to ask you, is this hadith in front of you is a weak hadith?
Sahih and chain. If it's Sahih and chain, it doesn't mean it has a Sahih matan.
So it's what? So it's weak too?
Yes, sometimes it's weak, yeah.
So Sahih in chain, but it is weak.
Yeah, because it's
okay. So listen.
Do you know what it's
okay, hold on. I want to show you a hadith. It says Sahih, and you tell me if you accept it or not.
Why? Okay, tell me why you're bringing weak hadith though. Why
I'm not bringing. This is Sahih. This is Sahih. I'm not bringing.
Why
you are lying. You are lying.
Why are you bringing weak
hadith? You know. Do you remember what I said to you? Are you from Senegal? All people of Senegal refuse the hadith, and you did exactly. You are from Senegal. All of you are Senegali. Here you go. This is al-Bukhari, and this is Sahih. Do you accept this hadith or not? He left. Potato, 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 potato. I mean, do you see how you know Allah is exist? Allah said He is the first and the last. But this is something that exists in the Bible first. Secondly, how we can prove that Allah said so? If I'm asking you, prove to me that Allah is exist. Can you even prove to me that Allah can talk? Allah even never spoke to Muhammad. And when you run, what happened to the brave guy? It's a Sahih hadith in front of you. You're a prophet, explain how the sun goes every day. And this is from Allah, so Allah is fake.